Okay, so I have been in business since October 2024, and okay, for the most part, I would say things have been going on well till sometime this year when I faced my biggest struggle for business yet. And are almost off. I feel like I come here and I talk a lot about encouraging you to start a business and all that, and I have not really talked about my struggle. So today I am going to be sharing with you my biggest business struggle. Business hurt me for skin. Hey God. Anyway, I'm going to be talking about that. So if you want to hear about my struggles and not just about the good times and how things are going well, just keep watching. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna. I'm a beautiful mom of 3. I'm a content creator. I am a businesswoman. I do so many things. Like, let's forget about introductions, but this is me, Kenna, your girl, the beautiful Kenna. And today I'm going to be talking about my biggest struggle as a business owner in Cameroon. Like the biggest thing that knocked me off my feet this year as business. So like I said, I started my business in 2024 October, and we are presently in November 2024, which means I have been in business for 1 year and things have been going really good. Honestly, before that thing happened, things have been going really good. So when I started my business, like I've said it here, I said the story, I bought one bill of 300 pieces, and then I bought another bill of 100 pieces. So my aim was, I want to make it in a way that I was going to be selling one bill per month. So after selling my first sales of the first bill, it went so well. I was encouraged to now put in more effort and start selling more. So yeah, after by December, I opened my shop and I had ordered things. I ordered things from the US because I mix my things. I ordered things from the US and then I ordered things from China. So I was surprised because my things were more of the casual side. And you know, in Cameroon, when it comes to Christmas things, people want cha-cha gown and things like that. But I almost sold out everything, which made me very happy. And I decided to buy another bill. So I bought one bill for January. By the time I was finishing February, I bought another bill. So I was trying to make it in a way, again, like I said, that I would buy one bill per month, because inside my head, to sell 100 pieces of clothes, it's kind of beans, it will take time. But I saw the way the things were selling out fast, like before January finished, when I bring the things in 2 weeks, they don't carry all the thing them. I'm like, oh my God, I bring again February, in 2 weeks they've carried the thing. So I was having a huge problem of stock, where a lot of people will come into my shop and they're like, I want this, I want this, I want this. They can't have it because I am out of stock. I'm still waiting for things to come. And you know, shipping, especially by sea, it's a lot. Before the things get here, it takes 2.5 months sometimes to get here, 2 months. So before the things get here, I have sat in an empty shop. People are walking into my shop and they basically cannot get anything. So a lot of people are getting discouraged. People start saying things like, oh, it started getting to me. So I'm like, okay, at this point, I'm still managing my little capital I have. So by March, I open another bill. The same thing happens. It sells out really quick. So I'm like, I have to do something. I don't have enough capital. Okay, I do not have enough capital. What am I supposed to do? I just had to look for somewhere to take money, because seeing the way the turnover is coming, I'm like, okay, this is even giving you the balls to go somewhere to take money. So I had to collect money, and I'm like, okay, give me this money. Give me this money. I'm going to sell. I'm going to buy things. It'll take this amount of time to come, and I'll give. I wanted big stock. Like, I wanted to get things for at least, and I did not have that kind of money. I only had, after selling and doing everything, I only had like, you understand? So I'm like, I need money. So what can I do? I need somebody to give me money. So I go ahead and I take money. And if you do not know, I also buy bills for people. So I take money and I buy bills for almost like a huge amount of money. I don't want to call the amount, but now I don't call the amount there. So I bought the bills. Like, I buy. You understand? You buy. Like, when I see my shop now, I'm like, okay, I bought. I no laugh. I buy that kind of, I cannot lack stock. So I buy a lot and I put it inside my shop, and I'm like, okay, you don't do well. I buy. So I buy, I'm buying from China. So that April, I buy for people. So I buy for people for around 1.5 million, and then I buy for myself. Buy the things normally. Since I buy for people, the month before, I had a problem with my shipping company. My shipping company lost 2 of my clients' bags. It took a lot of time before they found the bags. So I was really discouraged, and I was feeling like I don't want to use my shipping company again. I asked around, which company? Normally, I use Clovis Cargo. So I'm like, I don't want to use Clovis Cargo anymore. I've had really good news with Clovis Cargo. That was the first time I had 2 bags missing. So I started getting scared. Like, what if I want to buy this big order? What if I order all of these things and it gets missing? or something. And there is where I have a problem with Cameroonian businesses, because these people were moving warehouses. It was very easy for them to just reach out and say, oh, it's because we're moving warehouses, that is why we're having an issue with not seeing everybody's bags, but we're going because they have not misplaced, they have changed locations of bags and things like that since they were moving. So they did not tell me. So I just felt like maybe they're just careless, or they're not being like, yeah. So I don't want to get involved. I don't want to involve myself in that kind of thing. My job better go me for play will be reliable. So I go back to my business mentor and I ask her, which other shipping company is really reliable? I really need a shipping company that is reliable. She then proposes Joe Cargo. Okay, a lot of people talk about Joe Cargo, but it's too big. So I was like, I don't want me sort of a big company, because big company, plenty customers. So I was like, and it's more expensive. So I was like, okay, since you want me to use, since you suggest Joe Cargo, no problem. I use Joe Cargo for air, and I also had never really had a problem with Joe Cargo when it came to air shipping. So I was like, maybe it's not as bad as I feel. Let me go ahead and send. So I did not send just my things. I sent my things. I sent my customers' things. To Joe Cargo, my loves. So I sent it. First thing, for over 3 weeks, I don't hear from them. I'm trying to get to them to ask them, did these things arrive? Have you, because normally the shipping company I use, like Clovis Cargo, 2 weeks they'll get to you, even though Clovis Cargo has been doing anyhow, but still I prefer them because I have a relationship with them at this point. So the things are there at Joe Cargo. We try getting to them. After numerous tries, they start sending invoices to the people I bought for, because I bought for like, I told you I bought for like 5 people for almost 1.5 million. They start sending their invoices and everything. They send for everybody except for myself and one other customer of mine. I don't even know if that girl, she has received her bags. I have to write to her today to ask her if she received her bags. This is in April, mind you. We bought those things 15th of April. The lady sent it on the 18th of April to Joe Cargo. Joe Cargo did not get to us. We finally started hearing from Joe Cargo in May, mid-May. Okay, that's when we started hearing from them. They were still looking for my bags. They could not find my bags. I was on their necks, like, I need my bags, I need my invoice. That's already 1 month gone. Imagine, my shop is getting empty, because even though the things are few, people are still buying the few things that I have left. So my shop is getting empty as time is going. I sit there, I struggle, till those people finally succeeded to see my bag and sent me my invoice 1st of June. Okay, I was disappointed, but I'm like, at least my bag never lost. At least the bags are there. 1st of June, so you have to count July, August, right? And I'm like, okay, even if it comes September, it's not bad. I'm going to sell. My darlings, I just received my goods. Were they for which month? Would they for which month? What I went through from that June, not even from June, July till this November. I kind of want to say, you do business, you get heart. First of all, the people I bought for, one was Mercy, one was my sister-in-law. Thank God it was them. They know me. They know, say, I know be scam. The other people were people who met me on TikTok. So imagine what I was going through. Hey, God. I don't even know how to explain this. I was going through it. When they talk say it, she was going through it. When they say a person was going through it, I was going through it. I was going through a lot of pressure. The customers I bought for, oh, Mommy K, why not see my back? Why not see my back? Call the people. Call the people. I was like, I would try to explain. This is why each person that reaches out to me and you say you want to buy a bill, I like to send you my videos so that you should understand everything well. Because honestly, it is not my responsibility. I say it there all the time. I have actually gone ahead to make a legal document to tell you that when I buy for you, the second the thing gets to the shipping company, I am not in control. A lot of Cameroonians do not understand that. You cannot, like, it was frustrating. A lot of Cameroonians cannot understand that you are not the shipping company. Like, the second I hand it over to the shipping company, I lose control. There is nothing I can do. The highest thing I can do is the same thing that you can do, is to reach out to the people, their customer service, and ask them, how far my container, what is happening? But a lot of them will come to me and they'll be like, I gave you your money, you're responsible for my thing, Keda, you don't thief my money, Keda. Like, I was under so much pressure. I got to a point that I was just like, if I had money, I'll give back these people's money. If I had money, I could give back the people that money, no. Then I sit where I am and I'm at peace. They were stressing me out, asking me, constantly asking, Daya Joe Cargo, Daya Joe Cargo. I started trying to give them information like, this is what is happening, this is what is happening in the Joe Cargo. I am still under a lot of pressure. There was a day that I snapped because there was this particular customer that was always in my inbox. Always like grumbling, like I don't have any control over this thing. You know when you are After then, I inside my own shop, say, I don't go take money for some place. You understand? I've taken money somewhere. I'm supposed to give back this person's money. I have not given back this person's money. And then this is happening. And then I not earn only for my own. I not earn only for my own. I'm sure that music is going to be entering here. They started coming. Carry people that money them again and bought. So you can imagine the pressure I was under. I would just get up and start crying. I'll start crying. I'll be stalking the Joe Cargo page every day. I meet that for Joe Cargo page. What is happening? What is happening? I was freaking stressed. I started putting on weight. I started chubby. Hey, God. It was not easy. It was not easy. There was this day I snapped. I went to my group. I went to that group and I sent the message. I was like, it's not my fault that this thing is happening. I am not a thief. It's not my fault. I am also under a lot of pressure. You guys, I did not just buy for myself because there were some customers, you understand. I had to start buying by sea, right? I had to start buying by sea. So I'll buy things, by air. I'll buy things by air. I pay a lot just to have things in the house, just to have things in the shop. Because the more people come and your shop is empty, you are having a reputation of now that people that way they go open shop with they no get no kaku. So I had to even start buying by air, even though it was expensive just to do that. So I was struggling, just waiting and hoping. But people keep, they're in your inbox, they don't want to understand that you're not the shipping company. Under with all my own pressure, I just snapped. I went and I spoke there and I'm like, no, the fact that I could see me opening bills every day, it doesn't mean that I took your money and I ate it. No, it just simply means that I'm a business person. Most of them were beginners, right? You're starting a business. That is why you don't have a lot of bills like me. But even after I bought that bill, I still ordered like 3 bills. You understand? So you have to understand. And this happened to me just because I had decided that it was time. This happened to me only when I decided that it was time to stock up really well so that I don't have the problem of shortage. It was difficult, guys. It was difficult. But I love the fact that this thing happened because it made me to go out of my comfort zone. I moved out of my comfort zone because after some time, after I sold, guys, the shelves in my shop were empty. You can say you see now like 5 clothes, and I don't know. I took pictures of that thing. I'll try to look for the pictures and put it here. My shop was empty. I will sit and start crying because even when I'll buy those things by air, I can't, the thing they only come on. I know it's a blessing that people are buying, but it's also stressful because you don't have stock. So I just sat there, cried. I packed my thing and go me from my house. Stayed 1 week, 2 weeks. I did not come to the shop. My husband will go to work, come back, come and meet me. It's like he's not going to work today. I'm like, what should I go and sell? What is there? I'll be posting the 10 clothes on my status. I'm like, I'm not going there. I prefer that people should come to the shop and it's closed than to come to the shop and then they don't see anything. It's very discouraging. I don't want it. That was what was going on. I sat there. Normal me on my TikTok searches. I just started looking for people who do the same thing like me, who buy pat and Shein bills, sell wholesale, retail and all that. I started looking and okay, boom, I found someone on TikTok who does the same thing like me. So this first woman, she was there at Sable Bonamusadi. I went, carried my 100k, went there, took 50 pieces. I said, at least my computer may shop this one way. I started opening. When I opened those things, because those people that make mini bills, when you do a mini bill, you don't pick. If you want to pick, it's more expensive. So sometimes it's preferable for you to just take a mini bill where you don't pick, you come and open, it's cheaper. Because if you're not taking a mini bill, I buy a mini bill for 100k, 95k. But if you're going to go and take a mini bill, if you're going to pick, you might pay like 150k. And when you know the actual price of a bill, it hurts you when you go pay that money. So I was just like, okay, let me take a mini bill. I don't have to pick whatever things inside. They should just give me what is there and I'll try to sell. So I go ahead and I pick the mini bill. I came here, opened it, my darling. Fake pat and Shein. Fake things. Horribly fake things. Like, I was so pissed. It was then that I got to learn, like, oh my God. So there's something like fake pat and fake Shein. I did not know. That was when I discovered that, oh my God, there's fake pat, fake Shein. If you want me to do a video about that, you can let me know. So I discovered the difference was clear, everything, the quality was like it was nothing like what I used to buy. So I succeeded to sell at least 40 of those things. Some of those fake things, I just give them 500, 1,000, so that I don't lose completely. I'm like, okay, I've dealt with this. I went back and started looking for another person. I saw this new one. I went there, came back, same thing, fake things. I was just like, oh my God, how am I going to handle this? How am I going to be getting supply? Because I felt like buying by air, it's the same as me going to these people and buying. But the only thing is that you have to wait for 2 weeks. These other people, I go to your shop, I pick, I come, I start selling immediately. So I was like, rather than buying by air, I'm buying, and it's the same thing. Let me just go ahead and buy in Cameroon. So I looked again. I found out this woman, Chinatown at Douche. She was opening Shein and Papa bills every Wednesdays and Saturdays. So I saw her. She had a mini bill, well packaged. I looked at her things and I was like, these things look like the things I always have. So I went there and I opened. I looked at the samples, and the samples were exactly the things I have, original Pat and Shein things. So I bought there. I bought the first week, came 3 days, sold everything, went back, bought the second week, sold everything. So this woman notices that I have come here already 2 times, and she's like, my darling, it's like your market the pass, eh? It's like you have a good customer base, market the pass. The way I see you here, you come and buy 50 pieces in less than 3 days, you're coming back. I was like, yes. So she now started talking to me. That's when that's why I say for me it was kind of a blessing, because I was talking with this person that is doing the same thing like me on a bigger scale. Because she told me she had a whole is it 60 feet, the smallest size of a container. She bought just Shein and Papa things, and she has been selling, and she has sold out in less than 2 months. So I spoke with her. She was talking, encouraging me. I learned a lot from my conversation with that woman. I even did a video on TikTok about it. I learned a lot from my conversation about that woman. So I was like, okay, God opens me to this, put me in this situation so that I can go out of my comfort zone. I wouldn't have known that there was fakes. I wouldn't have, because at this point I wasn't really valuing my suppliers' contact, because I felt like everywhere I go I see Pat and Shein. I wasn't really valuing my suppliers' contact like that. But when I went and I saw that, I was like, oh my God. So I have a very good supplier. That was one realization I had. 2, I realized that I can even do this business. If I'm as serious as I want to be, I can do this business and even start importing in containers and all that. If I am just serious and determined, it's something that I can do, and it is going to be very good, because I've seen that God has blessed me to be able to sell to people easily. So that was it. And then I kept buying from this woman until her own stock got finished. I went back again, started looking. I came in contact again with an amazing girl. She's called LK Business in French. LK Business on TikTok. I came across her. She's so nice. I saw she had Pat and Shein, and I saw that she had the original. So I went to her place. And for that place, I discovered, say, you see francophones. Francophone, they know it's in a business. Especially that Bamileke one, they know what is business. When you see that girl on TikTok, you see her in a very nice background. You feel like, oh, it's a posh bougie. No, it's not like that. I went there. She has her small showroom, a small place like that. She has just fixed like a small corner of my shop. She has just fixed it, put her logo there. That's where she does her life. The rest place is a packing store. That's the best way I can describe it. Like, she has just packed her bills like that. You don't care about aesthetics, but she sells. That girl has over 50,000. I'm sure at this point she's almost at 70,000-80,000 followers. That girl sells. You know, the concentrate say now we Anglophone then with the because she don't talk say, oh no, may place this so may place this. That girl, e concentration now, e business. Is she selling? Is she making money? I came across her. I bought things. So I bought Pat from her. Very beautiful. She started proposing other things for me to sell. I would sell. And that lady also helped me to buy some of my things from China for Christmas. Because after we met, she went to China. She was buying. I sent her my money. She bought. So I feel like God put me through this, like this hard situation, just for me to gain more experience, to be more open to other people, meeting other people and learning. So I know the play. True to God, I don't like, hey, I don't take it lightly. I don't play with it, because I know that God made me to go through this for a reason. So yeah, my loves, after almost 7 months, that's when I received my goods. And then now I've been seriously overwhelmed, because the goods are coming during Christmas period. And also, if you think I bought a lot because I wanted extra, I wanted enough stock, I now bought ×2 of what I bought the last time. So I am here. I'm trying to sell as quick and as much as possible so that I have space for my Christmas things. But in all, I am just grateful that things have turned out. I got to learn a lot from the whole situation. It was stressful, it was a struggle. I cried through it, but I learned a lot, and here we are. It's only up from here. It's only up from here. So yeah, that is it. That's the story of my most difficult time as a business person this year. That's the first one. That's why I tell a lot of people, if you want to do this business, especially if you want to be importing from China, you don't want to buy in Cameroon. You get for hold your heart. It is not easy. It is not easy. If you are somebody who is hearing, oh, I want the bed today, they never write me, they never, it's not for you. Go rest. You understand? It's not for you. If you know that you are impatient, Cameroon customs will frustrate you. You are good to come and read, they go hold on for day. Cameroon customs will frustrate the living daylight out of you. So I just tell people, when I'm buying for people, then they start being, they never write me. Oh, since that day when I give you the money, oh, I'm just like, auntie, it's like you're not ready. Each time I even see that kind of threat in the customer, I tell them, I beg, leave them. Because I already know, I can already foresee what you're going to be doing inside my inbox. I don't buy for people like that. When you're buying, you get for puya shock. Me, when I bought for Christmas, they told me that the things will come on the 5th of December. You people know when I put it in my head that those things will get to me. I don't put as say 20th. So by the time it reaches on the 5th, I'll collapse of shock like, oh my God, how did this happen? You understand? When they tell me that this thing is landing on the 5th, I put 2 or 3 weeks on it because I know where we are. I know where we are. But when you're just of, hey, no, they be toxic, but they be toxic on the 5th. That people, they're not serious. You're mad. You're not ready for business. So that is it. I'm just like, this thing taught me to be calm. I wasn't, it's not like I've always been too agitated, but it taught me that can I calm down. You cannot be, you know, feed it. But all in all, we thank God. So yeah, if you're a business owner, have you gone through this? How was your experience? Let me know. I'm just happy that I just decided to pick the positive from it. Yes, the things wasted time. Yes. The good things are the things I hear. The good thing is that people I have sold. I cannot complain. It's been barely a week and I have sold. So I'm happy. I'm proud of myself. I'm happy that God keeps blessing me. God bless me. I always say, I cannot complain. No. So yes, my loves, here we go. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I'm going to see you on my next one. Love you. Bye.